Welcome, beautiful butterflies, to our supine flow, a perfect practice to be done lying down on our mats or even on our beds. So let's go ahead and make sure that those hips are tucked under so our entire back is flat with the mat. And taking this time to start breathing in nice and deep through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Setting a goal for after our practice and how you want to feel afterwards. So really letting energy flow through our bodies and letting your word fuel this flow. So when you're ready, we're going to start to bring those heels in to touch the edges of our fingertips as we prepare to go into a bridge pose. So take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to push up into that bridge, hold it for just a moment, and then inhale to come back down. Again, exhaling to push those hips upward. Inhale to release. Exhale, bridge. Inhale, release. Exhale, bridge. And now we're going to hold it here. And we're going to start with our right leg. We're going to bring that right leg all the way up towards the sky, holding that bridge. And gently releasing it all the way back down. And onto the other leg, reaching it up towards the sky. All the way back down. Coming back to the first leg and reaching it out long, pointing that toe. Bringing it back in. Other leg out long. Bringing it back in, and then coming into that bridge just a little higher. Push those hips up. And gently release one vertebrae at a time all the way back down. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves into wind, holding onto those knees, hugging them into the chest. Maybe giving a little rock side to side for the lower back. And go ahead and take those knees, and now we're going to start rolling them in a nice big circle. So outward circles to really open up those hips. And go ahead and reverse that circle. So now bringing them out and in. Deep breaths here. Good. Back to center and bringing those legs up long. Take this moment just to start stretching out the feet, so flexing and pointing the toes, rolling the ankles. And then we'll begin to do some alternating leg lowers. So starting with our right leg, pointed toe, we're going to lower on our inhale, bring it back up on our exhale, and left, lower, and up, flex the foot, lower, exhale, reach back up, and lower, and back up. Awesome job. Coming into that happy baby pose. So grabbing either sides of the foot, bringing those knees into the armpits, and maybe doing a little rock side to side. Nice deep breaths here. And then we'll begin to straighten the legs, moving into a straddle pose. So we're going to alternate those feet again. So flex foot, we're going to reach down and pulse 1, 2, reach back up. And again, alternating those feet from flex to points. 1, 2, back up. And then we're going to start to bring those legs into our body, folding ourselves up like a book. And maybe reaching those legs out far behind us, coming into our plow pose. Go ahead and reach those arms out nice and long, or you can take them to your lower back for a little bit more support. And then maybe coming into our shoulder stand here, deep breathing. Don't forget that breath. Maybe lowering those arms for an added challenge. And on your next exhale, slowly releasing that back, rolling one vertebrae at a time, coming flat with the mat. Legs into ourselves as we lower one leg at a time, reaching the arms up nice and long into a full body stretch. And then taking the right knee into the chest, giving it a little hug, little rock side to side. And then pulling that knee over to the left, reaching the right out long, and holding the spinal twist with some deep cleansing breaths. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And then we'll begin to bring that knee back to our chest, hands coming underneath our head, doing some side crunches. So reaching that left elbow towards the right knee for 1, for 2, breathing out, exhaling on that 3, last one, 4. Awesome job. Release, full body stretch. And then coming onto that left side, giving yourself a nice little hug, rocking side to side. And then bringing that left knee all the way over to your right side, reaching the left arm out long, and giving yourself some deep breaths in this spinal twist. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And then when you're ready, we'll start to bring ourselves back to center and getting ourselves ready for those side crunches once more. So reaching those hands over, right elbow to left knee for 1, for 2, for 3, and 4. Awesome job. Release the leg, full body stretch. Bringing those feet back onto the mats, letting them touch and bringing your knees out long for a sleeping butterfly. Then taking the arms and just crossing them over you for a nice little shoulder stretch at the same time. Deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take the other arm and cross it on top, holding that shoulder stretch. Deep breaths. Go ahead and cross those arms. Let's take one more full body stretch. Really stretching the arms and the feet in the opposite direction. And on your next exhale, go ahead and reach those arms back overhead and onto the sides. And taking this time to release the entire body into our final Shavasana. And really take this time to meditate on that goal or intention that you have. And just release your body with some deep, wonderful, cleansing breaths. Stay here as long as you need. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I pray you have a blessed day. Thank you, and Namaste.